Hi everyone, Becky here, back to the grind. Yeah, in my last video, I got sick. Yeah, at the start of the video was fun. Afterwards, I got sick, and it took me about 2 days to recover. I think I'm okay now, but maybe I'm not the most energetic. Anyway, we'll do the usual. We take HSK 7 through 9 vocab from GitHub, and we give it to DeepSeek to generate sentences. And for those of you, for those words we do need to delve into, right? All right. 沉思, yeah, 思 pertains to thinking and 沉 pertains to deep. So presumably it means deep think or something like that. 沉思, contemplate, ponder. Yeah. 他坐在床前，望着远山，陷入沉思。Yeah, not a big deal. I can tell my voice is a little strange this time, but all right, we'll have to work with it. 衬托, yeah, so this is when you have like an item and you don't change that item, but you want to make it stand out. So what you do is you change the surroundings to make it stand out. What do they translate it as? Serve as a backdrop or contrasting element. Yeah. 衬托，绿叶把红花衬托的更加娇嫩。No, 娇艳，sorry, 娇艳。衬托, yeah. So it's this secondary element exists to highlight or bring out, to make something else pop, to stand out, and yeah, it's used for things like clothes and photography and so on. All right. And when, I'm not sure. When pertains to stability. Chen is deep. I'm not sure. 性格沉稳，从不在人前慌乱。So this is like stable with respect to his personality. He has a stable personality. And when steady, calm, unflustered. All right, I'll have to look this one up. All right, Chen Wen, it says Wenzhong in the dictionary. Wenzhong. Okay, Juju Chen Wen. All right. I don't know. It's put in here, see what else we can get. Maybe we can get a bit more information on this. 她的第一任丈夫，第一任丈夫. It's the first time I've seen that. I've seen 第二任丈夫, her second husband. 第二任, there's like an appointment, her second appointed husband. 第二任丈夫, 是一个沉稳没什么想象力的公司律师, an unimaginative corporate lawyer. All right. 沉稳的人, so it describes people and their personalities. 我得证明自己是一个和静沉稳的人. Yeah, so there's something like steady in the sense of kind of like somewhat predictable, maybe somewhat, unruffled by chaos and so on. Like, yeah. Anyway, I don't think it's that common or that important, really. 称心如意, this is something like meets your desires specifically, like perfectly well, something in that ballpark. 称心如意. After one's gratifying, satisfying, everything one could wish. 称心如意. Okay, 这份新工作让他感到十分称心如意. So the new job. His new job is everything he could hope for. Good for him. All right, 称心如意. Yeah, just pay attention. Chen is fourth tone chen. It has another pronunciation. This one's more common, in fact. Oh yeah, chen is 对称的称. This one, 对称的称. Is there a relationship? I'm not sure. Maybe it matched. Yeah, so it matches your heart, like your desires, I guess, or something like this. All right, 趁早, 趁早. So literally, you're kind of making use of it being early. It's kind of like making hay while the sun shines, or something like this. So yeah, this is used to describe like you act early so that you're not in a hurry later on. For example, like voting in Australia, sometimes you have to vote, and the voting queues can be a bit long. But if you go very early in the morning, you might be able to do this. Um, yeah, in China, if you go to the cinemas, if you go to a cinemas to watch movies, yeah, if you go in the morning, no one else goes. You'll be the only one in the cinema. You'll have the cinema to yourself. 很早. You can sit wherever you like. 这件事迟早要做. So 迟早 is sooner or later. So this matter, you must do it sooner or later. 不如, why not? 趁早动手. Yeah, do it early. Get it over with. Maybe getting a vaccination or going to a dentist or something. I don't know. Could be anything. 趁早. Yeah, as soon as possible. At the first opportunity is probably the best translation of those. Yeah, with chen. Chen, yeah, is this kind of to take advantage of. You could take advantage of all sorts of things. You can also use chong for this one. This chong for the same meaning. Take advantage of. So, yeah, so you got chen ji and cheng ji, and they mean the same thing. As far as I can tell, chen ji, cheng ji. So those two characters can be used. So 趁早, what else can you 趁? 趁热打铁. Yeah, this is a 成语. So like take advantage of it hot, something being hot, 打铁, you strike the iron. So literally strike while the iron is hot, actually. Yeah, 目前乃趁热打铁之最佳时机. The optimal time. What is nai? Is it just is? Maybe. Yeah, we looked at this at some point, and I mostly came to the conclusion that it was is or something like this. Just fancy classical Chinese. 我建议你还是趁热打铁吧，时间不等人呢. Sounds translated. Time waits for nobody. It sounds, I don't know, it sounds very translated to me. Sounds English, as if you directly convert English to Chinese. That's what it sounds like. What else can you chen? Chenji. Yeah. Chenji. Chenji. So take advantage of a situation, like a favorable situation. Chenji. You make a use of an opportunity, maybe. Chen shi is in the dictionary. Why did I add this? Chen shi. Kind of similar, isn't it? Chen shi. Yeah. All right. All right. Chen zhuo. What is chen zhuo? I'm not entirely sure. Is it like captivated or something? 面对突发状况，他依然保持沉着冷静. No, it is another unruffled. Steady, calm and collected. Yeah, 沉着, not nervous. Yeah, I should have known this, but I didn't know it. 沉着, it says 从容不迫, 情绪稳定. So the first one, 从容不迫, is the unhurried, unpanicked kind of situation. Or I should say behavior. The second one, 情绪稳定, 情绪稳定. So your mood is stable. Yeah. So not nervous or hurried or anything like that. Okay, 撤退. 撤退. Something like to withdraw or to retract. 撤退, retreat. Okay. 前线部队接到命令开始有序撤退. So this is retreat in the sense of troops. 撤退. Army, army, army. Yeah. So it should be retreat in the sense of army. Okay. All right. The dictionary for 撤退. Oh, sorry. I'll put it on the screen. 撤退. To retreat. 撤退. 军队放弃阵地或占领的地区. So we're giving up their position or an occupied territory. Yeah, and thereby retreating. All right. It is definitely army related. 撤退. 彻夜. I guess that means all night long. All night long. All night long. All night. 为了完成项目，他们彻夜加班. Yeah, it was all night long. But 彻 is like thorough, right? Thorough night. 持, 持 refers to holding something or brandishing something. It's often used for things that are a bit more abstract. So you might hold a certain position, like I don't know, a political stance or something like this. 他持着一把雨伞，在雨中轻轻等候. Okay, so he's holding an umbrella. Yeah, this is physically holding something. Yeah, you can choose non-physical, more abstract things. Yeah, 持着积极的态度. So you're holding a positive attitude. Yeah. 持着应有的尊重. So hold some level of respect, is it? 一些人持着经商经验. So they have some level of commercial experience, business experience. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else we need to know? Maintain. Like 维持的持. Maybe. Let's look it up. Let's see if there's anything new. 持 in the dictionary. 5 definitions. Number 1. 拿着握住. So that's physically hold something. 把持, 铁持, 手持鲜花. What is 把持? 把持. So not necessarily physical then. And oh no, it's not. I misread it. It's 扶持. 扶持. All right, help assist. All right, this is not very obvious, is it, from the definition? Number 2, 保持遵守不变. Okay, so 坚持. Yeah, insist, but more like, yeah, persevere is a better translation. 坚持, 维持. 维持 is like uphold or something. 维持. Maintain? Yeah, maintain, preserve. All right. 这里 is next. 这里主管料理. Okay, 持家. So to keep a household, is it? 持家. Run one's house. All right. All right, I didn't know this one. 主持. Often you talk about 主持人. 主持人, but 主持, preside over. So presumably this is what a 主持人 does. They host, preside over, etc., etc. And 操持, is that really a word? 操持, sorry, 操持, manage, handle. Alrighty-o. 操持不变, 操持家务. All right. Number 4, 对抗. Okay, 对抗 is oppose. So 僵持, refuse to budge. 僵持, all right. 争持, refuse to give in. All right, 争持. 僵持不下, 僵持不下. 僵持不下. Stalemate. Deadlocked. All right. So mutually opposing, not giving in kind of thing. All right. And number 5 is 挟制,制控. Okay. So it's like control or something like this. 挟持. Oh. 挟. Is it not 挟? Maybe I'm not fully awake. Sorry, not 挟. It's 劫持. This one. 劫持, kidnap. All right. 劫持. Don't know this one. But it said 挟制 as one of the definitions. 挟制. Exploit somebody's point of weakness, force them to do one's bidding. All right. 劫持. Kidnap, hijack, abduct, hold under duress. And 不能自持. I don't know what that means. 不能自持. 不能自持. Control oneself. 自持. Self-control. All right. 不能自持. Lost self-control. All right. All right. I might as well do the words. 持久. 持久, lasting, such as lasting impact on the environment or something like this. 持有. You hold, yeah, passport views. 持有什么态度? 持平. What is 持平? I don't know this one. 持平. Oh, they level. Oh, it's like maintain level. So, all right. Yeah, okay, makes sense. 持续. 持续. Like continue, sustain, persist. Yeah, 持续不定, right? 持续不定. No, 持续不变, I should say. 持续不变. Is that right? 持续不变. 持续不变. All right. Oh, 持之以恒. This is a common 成语 actually. Yeah, persevere forever. 持之以恒. Pursue unremittingly. Yeah. 持之以恒. 持之有故. I don't know what that is. 持之有故. 持之有故. 有故. All right. So sufficient grounds and ones. Well, all right. And 持重. What is 持重? Prudent. 持重. Prudent, cautious. Yeah, this is a problem with databases. It gives you the wrong words. Anyway, that'll do. Let us continue. 迟迟. Now there's two possibilities here. It could mean something like 迟早, or it could mean something like sluggish or tardily, or not putting much effort into being fast. Late, slow. Okay. 迟迟没有给出答复，让大家很着急。迟迟 late replying. 迟迟 yeah. All right. So you probably know 迟到了 or 迟到了。不好意思，我迟到了。Something like that. All right. I don't think there's anything else we need to add here. 痴呆. So 痴 refers to like is used in 白痴 or idiot. 白痴. 呆 is something like stupefied, but it can also be used in words like 发呆. Yeah, 发呆 stupefied. 呆呆若木鸡. 呆若木鸡. Like dumb as a wooden chicken or dumbstruck. 呆若木鸡. Yeah, I don't know. As dumb as a wooden chicken. All right, so presumably it means dumb in some way. 痴呆 stupid, dull, dementia. 这位老人患有老年痴呆，要人照顾。 All right, so you get old, you get dementia, bit of an issue. All right, 赤道. Maybe you already know this one. 赤 is a color. It's a shade of red. 赤道. So on maps, there is a red equator. 赤道. So this is when, yeah, so there's three of them. There's three equators in Chinese. But most people only know the 赤道, the red equator. This is the one that goes through places, yeah, like Indonesia, North, South America, in the middle of Africa. Yeah. So this is the red one. Now the yellow one, the yellow 黄道, the 黄道 goes through the sun and the center of the earth. So it's that sort of intersecting plane. And the white one, the 白道, goes through the earth and the moon. So there are three equators. Yeah, okay, 天球赤道, 黄道. Oh, they don't have 白道on here. Yeah, because the earth is at an angle, it's tilted. So if you turn the equator into a plane, then it doesn't intersect the sun, right? That's why we have seasons and everything. Yeah, so there's another equator where it's the sun, and there's also 白道. This one, the one with the moon. Yeah. But mostly people know 赤道. Yeah, so the white one, 白道. So this is the moon, the moon version. Is it not an equator? I'm not sure actually. Or is it the orbit of the sun? Oh, sorry, orbit of the moon. I'm not sure. Let's ask the AI actually. So 赤道. This is the equator, a circular shape on the surface of the earth, as a, how do you spell earth? As a, I feel like I live there, right? I live there. Should know how to spell earth. Opposed to 黄道, which is this the orbit of the sun, or the circular shape of the on the surface of the earth, through which the earth and sun, how do I explain this? On the earth, in the plane for which earth and sun lie in, and the 白道 or the moon, something like this, I forget. Celestial equator. This is the one we all know, and this is the same, right? The 黄道, the ecliptic. All right, I need a lead here. So what is ecliptic in English? Is it the plane, or is it the orbit of the sun? I'll click this. What is the ecliptic? It's the plane of Earth's orbit around the sun. Okay. So is this the ecliptic? If it's a dull, it shouldn't. If it was a plane, it wouldn't be dull, would it? 接近但不完全正确. So okay. 黄道是地球绕太阳公转的轨道，轨道平面在天球上的投射。或者说，是我们从地球上看，太阳在一年中在天行上走过的视角路径。 What does that mean? Is it the point of? I don't know. 它不是一个地球表面的圈，OK，而是天球上的一个大圆圈。So it's the orbit. Is that right? 地球的工整轨道面，和地球的赤道面，并不重合。Yeah, because there's an angle, etc. So 黄道 is the orbit of the sun? 不是，太阳的视觉路径。OK，黄道是地球公转轨道面，在地球上的投影，从地球上看，就是太阳一年中走过的路径。What? So, 不是 is this like the nearest point on the surface of the Earth to the sun? Sorry, is this like the nearest point point on the surface of the Earth to the sun? 绝对不是啊，这是一个非常常见的误解。我来帮你彻底厘清。厘清 isn't that bitumen? 厘清 wait, hold on. Isn't there like a word for isn't 厘 This is bitumen. All right. 厘清 and 厘清. All right. Oh, Ash felt clarification. All right. 黄道与地球表面没有任何位置上的对应关系。哦，离太阳最近的地表点。Oh, all right. Is it too much? I can't be bothered reading this. I'm too tired. Can you maybe? Can you? Oops. Can you explain this? I give up. It's imaginary great circle. Okay. Imaginary great circle in celestial sphere. It's the projection of Earth's orbital plane around the sun. Wait. Are you saying the Baidao is on the sun? That can't be right. From our perspective on Earth, its apparent path, the sun follows this. Out of the years. What? I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me in English. The subsolar point, tropic Cancer point on the ground, not the ecliptic. Ecliptic in the sky, celestial sphere, apparent yearly path. So it's not on the Earth. It is apparent yearly path. All right. So why is it not just orbit? Why is it not just the sun's? Oh, because we're not thinking the sun doesn't orbit Earth, or Earth orbits the sun. Is that the problem? It's like apparent orbit of the sun. Circle in the sky. So are there different? Well, it has nothing to do which part is close to the sun. But does that mean there's different parts, like different people in different parts of the world will see the sun in different parts of the sky? Do they all have their own 红道? Okay. Then 白道, 白道. A great circle on the celestial sphere that traces the moon's apparent path over a month as seen from Earth. Now, first of all, does it form a circle? I guess so. Yeah, it goes around the Earth. Projections of the moon's orbital planet around Earth onto the sky. All right, this one's easier to understand, I think. Yeah. All right, it's a little bit more complicated than what I was thinking. So anyway, if we imagine the sun going around the Earth, yeah, then it would be the orbit. But the sun doesn't go around the Earth. We just think it does because it kind of we're standing on the Earth. All right. All right. 赤道附近的气候，通常炎热潮湿。Anyway, Chido is the one we know we're used to from seasons and so on. Yeah. Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere. 尺度. 尺度 is like a ruler or yardstick. It's quite often used figuratively to mean how you measure the quality of something like this. But it is actually a ruler as well. Yeah. This, but all often used figuratively. 做任何事，都要把握合适的尺度。Yeah. So so you can say 按照不同的尺度 this sort of thing. Different ways of measuring things. 许多科学家为抑制时间尺度的建立提供了有价值的研究和投入。Okay, so geologic time scale. Yeah. Yeah, it's just how you measure things kind of thing. But I believe it is also just a ruler. Is it not a ruler? Maybe it is only figurative then. All right. What is a ruler? Like kids? Oh yeah, kids. Yeah, this one is ruler. Okay. So without the do, so 尺度 is yardstick in the sense of not in the literal sense of a stick, but in the sense of a method for measuring progress or distance or something. 尺子 is just this thing you can whack people with because that's what you do. All right, 尺顿. 尺顿, yeah, so this refers to something that's blunt, but blunt, I think, mentally, like sluggish, like mentally not sharp kind of thing. Slow in one's reactions, sluggish. 反应有点迟钝，要多点儿耐心解释。Yeah. So yeah, so 迟 is slow or something, right? And 钝 is blunt. It can also be stupid, can it? 迟钝. All right. 钝 is blunt as well, so your knife can be 钝. Usually you want to use a 锋利的刀. All right. 吃喝玩乐，吃喝玩乐. Eat, drink, and be merry. It's very, very close to English, actually. Eat, drink, play, and yeah, be merry. I don't know. Eat, drink, and be merry. Eat, drink, play, and be merry. Okay, there you go. To abandon oneself to a life of pleasure. I'm not so sure about that. 他整天只顾吃喝玩乐，荒废了学业，荒废了。So 整天 is one day of having fun. I don't know. I don't know if it's that. Is this as negative as here? Yes and no. Depends on context. All right. 周末就是吃喝玩乐，放松一下。Yeah. Whereas where were we? 吃喝玩乐. I don't know. It feels more gentle to me. It's like you're having a feast to celebrate a victory. 他整天知道吃喝玩乐，不求上进。我们几个朋友聚在一起，就是吃喝玩乐。Yeah, neutral or even positive, right? 别总想着吃喝玩乐，该工作吧。Yeah, 吃喝玩乐。Yeah. Yeah, so I think the dictionary is a bit harsh on that one. Okay, 迟缓. So this is like sluggish or something like this, describing someone's movement or something like this. Not entirely sure. 迟缓 slow sluggish. 老人的动作越发迟缓，但眼神依然明亮。Alright, so old people's movements are becoming sluggish, but their 眼神, their this 眼神, is this really the right word? 依然明亮. Maybe this is figurative. It's like they still glow. I don't know. They're still valuable. All right. 吃苦. 吃苦. Yeah, sometimes 吃 doesn't mean eat. It refers to like kind of suffering through a period of something like this. So here we're putting up with bitterness. 吃苦. We're putting up with a bit of bitterness, usually for some other reason, to gain something else. 父母那一代人，吃过很多苦，非常节俭. Yeah, so certain generations of people lived quite frugally because, well, you know, wars and things happen. 吃苦, bear hardships. Yeah. All right, 吃苦. 吃亏. 亏损的亏 is 亏损的亏 losses, financial losses. So 吃亏, so you're kind of eating financial losses. 吃亏. Don't know about these other ones. 做人不要太计较，有时吃亏也是福。All right. 吃亏也是福. All right. Not entirely sure what the AI means. 吃亏是福. Disadvantage is a blessing. Do not have too much gas. What? 不要生太大的气. Don't always be angry. 吃亏是福. What? Okay, 吃亏 in the dictionary. Here it is. 遭受损失, so to suffer losses. Number 2, 在某方面条件不利. You have some kind of unfortunate circumstances or disfavorable circumstances. All right, 吃力. So this one, you're kind of having to put in a lot of effort into something, I guess. 吃力的搬起那个沉重的箱子. Okay, so it's like 使劲儿, is it? 吃力, strenuous task. Yeah, 吃力. 费劲儿. It says 费劲儿 in the dictionary. 费劲儿, 费劲儿, 费劲儿. Yeah, all right. 痴迷. So we saw 痴 refers to fool or idiot or something like this. 白痴. 痴迷. It's something like infatuated. So you've becoming so infatuated with something, you've become idiotic like. 痴迷. 他痴迷于古典音乐，每天都要听上几小时。Um, yeah, so this guy, no, she's infatuated with classical music. Yeah, obsessed. Is there anything else we need to know about that? Not really. This is the usual one. You're obsessed or infatuated with. I don't think it's all that strong. Okay, 痴名. I do not know what this is. 这家店的烤鸭驰名中外. I guess it's just 有名. 游客纷纷慕名而来. So 驰名. Why is this a word? All right, 驰名. 声名传播的源，多句好的声名，也称池玉 is another one. 池玉. Here. 池玉. You can say 池玉 as well. All right. 驰名中外. All right. All right. Famous, but all right. Famous, positively famous. Okay. 持平. All right. We did this one when we studied 持. Do you remember it? Sort of maintaining stability. Right. 持平. Stay level, fair, unbiased. All right. 该球队本赛季战绩持平，胜败场次相同. So their performance stayed level throughout the season. 赛季 throughout the season. 耻辱 is humiliation. Yeah. 那次失败被他视为一生的耻辱. What is 一生? A lifelong humiliation. All right. I feel like someone at my level would already know this. 耻辱. 耻辱. Yeah, shame, humiliation. 池塘. This is a 池塘. A pond. 池塘. What else? There's like 水池, right? 水池. There's another one. They're the same. There's probably some other names for it. Just a pond. Here, chiz. Kind of pond by itself, isn't it? Yeah. What does the tongue mean? Diking back and pull a pond. All right. All right. 学校. Yeah, so 耻辱的 Sorry, my brain is a bit 迟缓. No, 迟钝 at the moment. I am not fully recovered. But, I mean, I have to get back into it sooner or later. 学校. Yeah, to ridicule. Like, you're like looking at them with a kind of scoffing, insulting appearance, smile of ridicule. 他不应该因为口音而耻笑别人. Yeah, you shouldn't ridicule others for their accents. Yeah, I remember one time when we were at school. Now, we were kids. We had no idea. And we had a substitute teacher. And I think she was like from Scotland or something. Yeah, we really made fun of her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really feel bad about that now, but yeah, she said, I remember she pronounced book. Instead of saying book, she said book. And the whole class went wild when she said book. Book. That was hilarious. But in hindsight, yeah, we should not have been rude. Yeah. When you become an adult, it's like, oh yeah, no, that's really hurtful when you do that. But when you're young and you're a kid, you're just so used to everyone correcting correcting your pronunciation all the time that when someone else says something wrong, you're just like, oh well, everyone corrects my pronunciation all the time. Why shouldn't I do theirs? Yeah. All right. Qixin. Yeah, qixin is another infatuation, right? Qixin. 他对他一片痴心，he likes him, does she? 却始终没有得到回应。Infatuated, he likes him. She likes him. All right. Chi. What is chi? I forget. Is it doubtful or something like this? Chi. Oh, hesitate. Yeah, it's another word for hesitate, isn't it? 迟疑了片刻，还是走进了面试房间。Yeah, hesitated a moment. 迟疑. Yeah, there's a lot of words for hesitate. Hesitate. 犹豫。犹豫。踌躇。踌躇。There's more. There's like 徘徊. 徘徊 can be used to hesitate as well, can it not? Sort of. More like dithering. Anyway, 迟早 we already did, meaning sooner or later, 你迟早需要这么做. Sooner or later you need to do it. 你迟早要面对这个问题。不如现在解决. Yeah, why not do it now? Yeah, you're gonna have to do it sooner or later. All right. Yeah, there's another word for sooner or later. Yeah, I forget what it is. What's the other one? Oh, this one. 早晚. Yeah, this one also sooner or later. Yeah, sooner or later. 早晚 or 迟早 or 早晚. Yeah, so there's two of them. I don't know the difference. 早晚. Anyway, 持之以恒. We did this. Persevere forever. Just basically persevere, but 恒 is eternal. Permanent, constant, fixed. Yeah. 以恒. 学习语言需要持之以恒，不能三天打鱼两天晒网. You know this, Chong. This is a long one, isn't it? Yeah, so you're fishing for 2 days. Sorry, you're fishing for 3 days and drying your net. You're putting the net in the sun to dry for 2 days. It refers to something like being on and off with your study, inconsistent. Oh, it's not in the dictionary. Maybe if I put comma. Yeah. So 3天打鱼2天晒网. Oh, not persevere. So it's the opposite of 持之以恒. 赤字. Yeah, so this is similar to English. Like, do you know when you say you're in the red, right? You're in the red, it means you're in debt, right? You have less money than you have less money, like you have less than zero money, right? 赤字. So yeah, so this is red letters. So in Chinese bank books and so on, they use red lettering to indicate debts and so on. 由于支出过大，公司今年出现了财政赤字 the financial deficit, right? You also have 黑字. I'm not sure actually. 黑字. Maybe not. What would be the antonym of 赤字? I'm not sure. 赤字. What's the antonym of 赤字? Wait. All right. 赤字. 盈余 surplus. 顺差 trade surplus. 黑字. Oh, you do have 黑字. Cheese. Oh, it depends on context. All right. I don't know. Okay, 盈余 surplus profit. 盈余. In accounting slang, you could say 黑字. All right. In the black, in the red. All right. Where were we? 是字. 宠. Yeah, so you might know 宠物 already. 宠 is a verb meaning to adore. So 宠物 is an adore object or a pet. 宠物. Yeah, to love, pamper, spoil, favor. Okay. 宠爱. 宠爱. Oh yeah, have you seen this movie? 宠爱. I saw this movie when it came out. It was a while ago now. 宠爱. Yeah, there was like what 5 or 6 different love stories. 宠爱. I remember the one with the pig. This guy is a pig, and the girl hated the pig. And yeah, it turned out. Actually, I don't want to spoil it. But she didn't like the pig, but it turned out the pig was all right. Yeah. Okay, so they all had pets, did they? I forget exactly. Yeah. She did not like that pig. All right. Anyway, 宠爱 to adore. 他是家中独子，从小备受父母宠爱。Yeah, so if you're the only child, a son who is an only child. Okay. If you're the only child, you tend to get a monopoly of attention from your parents. Yeah, if you're an only child. If you're an only child. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I really have little energy. How much? We can finish it. We can finish. Hong, as in supplement, recharge. Chong ample, something like this. Sufficient, ill, serve as. Oh yeah, 充当的充，冒充的充。OK，请把这张公交卡充100元. Yeah, so this is you've got some card. I don't know what it is. Okay, public transport card. Oh yeah, 公交车的公交. Yeah, I should have known that actually. Sorry, I'm not on top of the ball today. You recharge it for 100 yuan. Yeah. Yeah, people don't use them as much as they used to because you can just use your phone and scan the QR code on your phone. But anyway, 宠爱, so same 宠. Adore, I think adore is a good translation. Okay, do dote on someone. 奶奶是宠爱小孙子，什么要求都答应。Yeah， 宠爱。充斥 do not know what this is. 充斥市场上充斥着各种假冒伪劣产品。So we've got these fake goods, fake, cheap counterfeits, low quality. 充斥 full of. I wasn't going to get that. 斥 what's the relevance of 斥 to this word? All right. 充斥 verb 众多充满多含贬义. Oh, okay, so the 斥 is kind of like just adding a negativity to this, is that right? So 充满 is fine, but 充斥 is kind of the same thing, but just negative version of it. 充斥抵劣产品充斥市场. All right. 重重 重重 is used where there's many of them. 困难重重. One after the other, layer upon layer. 心中有着重重顾虑 no 顾虑始终不敢表态. Okay, so 重重顾虑 yeah 重重 Um, 重重的摔倒在地. Oh, this is 重重 actually. Um, yeah, this one. 重重疑团. Yeah, full of mystery. 重重. Often it's 困难重重. 困难重重. This one. 一个账户 of what? 有一些银行是开一个账户困难重重. Yeah, they make it difficult to open accounts. Yeah. All right. 冲刺. Not entirely sure. Is it like penetrate into or something? 比赛最后100米，愤怒，对，他奋力冲刺 is like dash to the end. 夺得了冠军，冲刺 sprint dash. All right. 冲刺. All right, the dictionary says 赛跑接近终点时竭尽全力向前冲. All right. So it's during a race, a sprinting race or a running race, you make a sprint at the end of the race. All right, 冲刺. 充当. 充当. Oh, this is to serve as, isn't it? 充当. 我临时充当翻译. 翻译 is not just to translate, but is also the verb for a person. Sorry, the noun for a person who translates or a translator. So I'm temporarily serving as translator. 充当. 帮助外国游客指路. 充当. 充当. Yeah. 充当. 取得某种身份，负责某种职务，充当和事佬 I don't know what that means. 充当傀儡 serve as a puppet. 充当傀儡. 充当傀儡. All right. 充当中间人 an intermediary. Can you say 中间人? Ah, 中间人. Okay. Isn't it just 中介 usually? 充当他在美洲的代理人，充当保证人. All right. All right. I don't know the difference. There's multiple, the difference between it and its multiple synonyms. But it looks like it's a person who plays the role of, I don't know, of a translator or an agent or something like that. All right. 重叠. 重叠. Okay, so 叠 refers to folding. 重叠 would be something like overlapping, right? 重叠, overlap, superimpose. Whoa. All right. 这两张图表的数据有部分重叠. So the data in these two plots overlap. Oh, how much do I need to know about 重叠? 重叠 defined as 层层堆积. Okay, 山峦重叠. So overlapping mountains. What could that mean? 山峦重叠. Oh, I guess you got one layer, then the next layer, then the next layer, then the next layer. All right, kind of makes more sense now that I see it. 重叠. All right, what was the other one? 机构重叠. Overlapping organizations. What's that? 校长. This is a school organization chart, is it? All right. Anyway. 重叠. 重返. Is this just return? I'm not sure. 阔别. What is 阔别? separated for a long time. I didn't know that one. 阔别故乡10年，终于有机会重返故里。To return to, yeah, fairly straightforward. 崇高, 崇高, this is something like high esteem or something like this. 雷锋的崇高精神，一直激励着年轻一代。A majestic, sublime. That's not very helpful, but it is an adjective. All right, 崇高 in the dictionary. 至高无上的，高尚的。Okay, so 崇高理念. That's referring to something that is the best it can be kind of thing. 崇高. So 崇高理想. Sublime ideals. 崇高理想的银行。崇高理想，坠入现实。坠入现实。Yeah, when ideals crash into reality. Yeah. Lofty ideals. Anyway. 重合. I'm not sure. Recombine? I'm not sure. 这两条线的位置完全重合。无法区分。位置. The lines, the positions of two lines are 重合, and they're indistinguishable. Oh, coincide. So are they the same line? Like y equals x and y equals x? 重合, is it a math term? Coincide? 重合. Overlap, coincide. 患者们的各种需求需要相互重合的。Invariably. No, mutually. 其底部有一边就重合的。So its base and one side overlap. 不再重合. No longer overlap. Oh, how are we going? I'm really tired. I don't know if I can handle it much more. Okay. 崇敬. I don't know. Is this like high esteem, high level of respect? Something like this. The utmost respect. Revere, venerate, high esteem. 我们对这位德高望重的教授充满崇敬。德高望重 virtue and prestige. All right. So we hold him in high esteem. All right. Yeah, this one comes up from time to time and I have trouble with it. It's like 崇敬, is it? I have no idea what it means. 孩子们憧憬着长大后的美好生活。憧憬. All right, so the dictionary defines 憧憬 as 向往, look forward to. So do you recognize either of these characters used in 憧憬 and 冲冲? 冲冲 is, okay, that. 心意不定, or 往来不定, 摇曳不定. All right, unchanging. 憧憬. So yearning for, 憧憬. 憧憬未来 seems to be the collocation. 憧憬未来。我憧憬一个没有剥削和不公的社会。剥削 is exploitation. 剥削。So I yearn for a society that is free from exploitation and injustice. 许多人对婚姻生活抱有不切实际的憧憬。So unrealistic expectations or hopes, yeah, for marriage. Oh, all right. 憧憬. Here we go. I'm so tired. I haven't even made a long video. It's just, oh, all right. 冲浪. Oh, this one's easy. 冲浪. Surfing. Everybody's going Chonglang. Chonglang, USA. Chonglang, tubular, audacious. Okay, Chonglang, to surf. All right. 冲浪，他周末经常去海边学习冲浪。Yes, studying surfing at the beach. 冲浪. Yeah, okay, so lang is wave in Chinese. So chong, what's that, crashing into waves? I guess so, colliding with waves is surfing? Maybe. 冲配. Yeah, I remember making a video about this. Just watching myself discovering 精力充沛,精力充沛,精力充沛. Sometimes a word has a ridiculously common collocation that it's almost only ever used in conjunction with another word. And this is one of these examples. 精力充沛. It's almost like 充沛. It just doesn't get used outside this. 精力充沛. Yeah, so 充沛 is full of or brimming with. One of these, yeah, there's a lot of other ones. 充足, 充满. What are the other ones? I don't remember. 精力 is a word energy. So you're full of energy. 精力充沛. And if you use this collocation, it's excellent. But if you don't, yeah, you're in trouble. 精力充沛, brimming with energy. 每天工作10小时, 也不觉得累. So working for 10 or more hours, for 10 hours, still not getting tired. He's full of energy. Yep. Okay. 崇尚. I'm guessing this is yet another revere or something like this. I don't know for sure. 这个民族崇尚自由和平等. So this people, they revere, hold in high esteem, freedom and 平等, equality. 崇尚. All right. 崇尚 is defined as 尊重而推崇. All right. So 崇尚正义, 崇尚简朴. So holding in high esteem justice or holding in high esteem 简朴, like a frugality maybe, or simplicity? No. Sorry, 简朴. This one. 简朴. Huh? Or have I made a typo? I have. 节俭, the 俭. This one. 朴素的朴. This one. This is 简朴. Thrifty and simple. Yeah. That kind of lifestyle, presumably. All right. 重申. Well, 申 is used in 申请, so presumably 重申 is reapply. 考试重申了一遍考试规则，强调诚信应考，重申 No, it's not what it wasn't reapply. 重申 reiterate. The dictionary defines 重申 as 在此深处. So the 重 makes sense, but what is 深处? Sorry, 深处. All right, I did not know this word. 深处. So 重申 is 在此深处. All right. 重申 reiterate. 政府重申一定要查个水落石出. Oh, so this ge is de, right? Sometimes ge is used to mean de. Okay, so investigate until you persevere for a long time and you find the truth. Like water dripping through a stone will eventually penetrate it. 他重申了他对创办中央银行的反对. He reiterated his opposition to the establishment of a central bank. Right. 他重申了对这个国家经济改革计划的承诺. He reaffirmed his promise towards this country's economic reform plan. All right. 冲洗. Yeah, so this is rinse, such as in rinsing your dishes. 还用水管冲洗院子里的地面. Oh, we're rinsing the ground of the courtyard. 冲洗. Oh yeah, also developing in film, isn't it? When you use like film, you use that, put it in liquid and so on. But usually it's just rinsing your dishes. 冲洗. Oh, rinsing an apple. You're rinsing things. You're putting water on them. Yeah, maybe for dishes you should use 洗毒. No, not 洗毒, 洗涤. Sorry, 洗涤. Rinse. I'm not sure. What do you reckon is the best? Rinse your dishes. 洗碗. That's washing the dishes. Rinse. What would be the best word for rinsing your dishes? Rinsing your dishes. 洗涤, 冲洗, or 洗涤, or something else? Sorry. 冲洗, best choice. Yeah, so this is rinsing the dishes, final rinse. 冲洗. 洗涤, too general, formal. All right, so 冲洗is the best. 清洗. Too broad, isn't it? 涮. Oh yeah, I've seen 涮 before. 涮. There is a to rinse. And 洗洗. I don't rinse after soaping laundry. All right. Seems there's a lot of washing related words. But 冲洗, formal laundry clothes. So 冲洗, yeah, this is for rinsing your dishes. All right. All right. Okay. 重现, presumably reappear. 历史的悲剧不能在现代社会重现. Yeah, reappear. 历史, sorry, 历史. I went to translate 历史 into English and I just got rid of the tones and like. Anyway, histories, tragedies, and not, but here it's like you should prevent. Prevent them reappearing in modern society. Yeah. And 充裕. 充裕 will be something like plentiful, abundant. Not entirely sure. 如果时间充裕, 我们可以多参观几个景点. All right, so if time is plentiful, yeah, we can we can go and tour some more scenery, something like that. 充裕的时间. All right. So apparently I should use this with time. 充裕的时间, 充裕的时间, 充裕的免费停车位. Ample free parking. Not necessarily time though. 充裕的时间, 充裕的现金. 水供给很充裕. Ample water supply. Yeah, I guess it can be like that. 充裕的化学. Abundant fossils. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a video. This is probably my shortest one, but I'm really tired. Thank you all for watching. I'm hoping to get the wheels back in motion, but yeah, I've been sick a while. We're going to get there, but yeah, oh well. Thanks everyone. Remember to like and subscribe and get good rest, and I will see you in subsequent videos. TTFN.